Let's talk a little bit about MLS and Charlotte FC here. I know Charlotte's getting our own soccer team, and so in 2022, I mean, it's taken forever, it feels like, but it'll be here in any second now. So I know one thing that like the MLS gets criticized for a lot is that we play in football stadiums, and one thing that I hear a lot is does playing in a football stadium take away from that kind of soccer experience? Because like, yeah, it's a MLS game, yeah, it's a soccer game, but at the end of the day, you're playing like in a football stadium, and sometimes you see the lines, and that's kind of like a touchdown line where the goal is at. So, do you guys think that takes away from the game a little bit?
I'll let Aaron talk about
that. I would say it does take away from, you're playing in a football stadium, but it's a start.
Yeah.
And it's also the MLS. Like, a lot of people don't keep up with the MLS, but I will be getting season tickets for the Charlotte team. Just because I'm living here, so that'll be awesome.
Hey, Charlotte FC, you heard him, bro.
Yeah, I'll be getting
Let me know
tickets.
if he doesn't get it.
Oh, yeah. Nah, but it definitely does take away the credibility from them. But like I said, it's a start. You got to start somewhere. And eventually, I think, they'll move out of the Panther Stadium.
Yeah.
What you think?
I would say for first 2 years, maybe first 5 years, it wouldn't hurt. Just because of the demand. It's a big stadium. How many people would get there? 70,000?
Yeah, about
70,000.
It's big.
And it's right downtown. For 5 years, it would be a good idea.
Okay.
So people just would get to know it. They would see people tailgating for it downtown.
Yeah.
They would see like people getting hyped for it.
Yeah.
Panthers Stadium.
100%.
I guess it's a good introduction, I would say, for the for the Charlotte FC.
Right.
And to be known.
Yeah.
And maybe move from the Panthers Stadium to the designated stadium that is only for them.
For Charlotte FC,
yeah.
Yeah, I like that, actually. I think if you can't, like, right out have a stadium, like, maybe you work towards it, right? So maybe the first 2 to 5 years, you have play at the Panther Stadium. Right. But eventually, like, you just, like, with every team, they need an identity, right? And I think if we had, like, a strong kind of like stadium where the crowds are backing you up, kind of like Anfield, kind of like where Dortmund play at, like it's special, or Old Trafford, like all these stadiums that you go to, you're like, okay, like, yo, Anfield's a different monster, right? Because that's the 12th man, right?
Of course.
And so I think we, as a Charlotte FC, eventually need to have a 12th man.